Hello everyone, welcome to another YouTube video. I don't think anyone's actually ever done this before, but I thought I'd give it a go because it seemed quite an interesting idea to do. And that is actually just comparing Warhorse, the film, to the book. So let's just get started. Now, the book focuses primarily, in my opinion, on both before the First World War and during the First World War. It's very much about the life cycle, the lifetime of the horse specifically. It's all very centered around the horse. I mean, it is called Warhorse, so you would kind of expect that. However, the beginning of the book I'm not a huge fan of, actually. The introduction about the horse and the statue, etc. Kind of that sort of sequel, prequel thing they sometimes do, it, you know, kind of like foreshadowing. So I don't know anything about English, I don't know what that exact language technique is. But you know what I mean, it's sort of focused on the future and it cuts back when we start chapter 2, well chapter 1 after the introduction about the start of the story with the horse on the farm and the sale, etc. However, the rest of the book definitely is very, very good. For the rest of it, really, I mean, it's a very, very good book. I don't really want to spoil it. You can definitely check out the book or check out the film in your own time. Yeah, but it is very, very good book. Just the introduction, I'm not a huge fan of, and that's what needs to be said really about the book. Moving on to the film, I definitely do prefer the film than the book because the film doesn't just focus on the horse, it also focuses on Joey, the main protagonist. Although you could argue the horse is the protagonist, but Joey is of course the main character, human at least, who of course cares for the horse, etc. And it very much more focused not just on the horse, but on the whole atmosphere and whole kind of just every character surrounding the horse. The horse is more just kind of there to fill in the gaps. It's sort of everything that it can relate to, which I really enjoy actually, which is why I prefer the film more than the book, because it uses the horse as kind of like this, almost a symbol of peace, because like we saw that in the wire cutter scene where the British soldier Joey jumps out of the trenches and tries to rescue the horse from the barbed wire. A German soldier is also present with wire cutters, and they do help each other. So the horse, like I said, is used to kind of show that everyone can relate to it and everyone cares for these animals, because of course a lot were used during World War I, and a lot were very much killed, like when we saw the first charge scene before the beginning of the war, where all those men were on the horses, and of course most of them got mown down with machine guns. So it's very much good at representing how it actually was. The book, I don't always feel like it did that. I feel like it definitely just sort of glorified kind of the horse too much. It only really focuses on the very negative bit at the very beginning of that little introduction and the very ending. Whereas in the movie it is a whole kind of, although it is a good horse, it is very much a dark side to the story, of course. People are dying, etc. Which of course you do need to focus on. I do understand how it is a children's book. The film isn't so much a children's film, which I kind of does make sense why the film would focus on the darker sense, because of course you don't want like 7-year-old kids, you know what I mean, having nightmares, etc. about the film. So I do kind of understand that. But yeah, overall, I do definitely prefer the film than the book. However, they are both absolutely incredible book and film. I definitely would recommend checking them out. I'll leave a little photo here where you can find the book and the film if you are interested in checking that out. But yeah, that's all I need to say for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Goodbye.